This section provides a brief introduction to select methods of making SQL code computationally more efficient. This brief presentation was organized by Dr. Olemi and narrated by Samantha Tone. There are a number of steps to make SQL code run more efficiently. Computers do not get tired. They can repeatedly do the same task. They don't need to rest. They don't get bored from millions of repetitions. Yet, all these repetitions and data manipulations take time. Processing a record may take a nanosecond. Doing so for millions of records repeatedly will take longer. When analyzing massive data, some SQL code makes that take hours or days to run. You would start your code, go to bed, and come back to see the results. Given that you might have errors in the code and need to redo the entire task, codes that take a long time to run are frustrating. Steps need to be taken to make the code more efficient. We talk about some of these steps in these slides. One approach to making code more efficient is to process computer tasks in several parallel machines. You see the syntax of the code to create parallel processing. This is not something we talk about in these slides, and you are encouraged to read on this on your own. You should be aware that if you are working with big data, this feature is available to you. Codes run faster if there are less inputs and outputs of data, and more runtime memory to do computations are needed. Allocation of space to runtime memory can also be done in SQL code. Again, this is beyond the scope of these slides. A key method is to reduce the data so that your code can run faster. This can be done by sampling or by eliminating unneeded data. Keep in mind where commands are always processed before group by commands, so the more you use where command, the better. Clean the data, remove duplicates, and take every step you can to remove unneeded cases before processing massive data. Do this before you do anything else. Here we see the use of group by to remove duplicated diagnoses for the same patient at the same age. Always remove any duplication or unneeded case before proceeding. Here we see the use of where command in removing diagnoses that occur after diabetes. Second way you can make the code faster is to check that no joins create duplicates. Always trace the size of your data and make sure that no additional records are added by the join command. Join commands can radically increase the size of your data. This occurs if there are duplicates in variables used to join two tables. Indexing is a method of improving computational efficiency. Indexes create pointers to the data so that the computer knows which record is next and does not need to look up what is next. This syntax creates a unique index on columns specified. The syntax includes a name for the index, a name for the table, and the various column names that compose the index. Here is an example code for indexing. This code uses the data from dbo.final and the three columns ID, ICD9, and age at DX. This code assumes that we have previously cleaned the data and there are no duplications across these three columns. A patient can have only one diagnosis at a specific age. Indexing can save time.